Alright, what is up, you guys? I am here with my really only top two worst WWE DVDs of the year. There's really only two that I would say were really bad. So, there were some average ones, and I also did my best of list. So go check that out. I also ranked all the pay-per-views, so check that out as well. So, there were only two DVDs this year that I thought were bad. The WWE 24 set, I wouldn't say is bad, but I felt like, I did a rant on that before. I felt like a lot of the matches that were released on there were just shoehorned on there when they could have just put more episodes on the actual release. Don't make it a best of 2018, just make it a best of WWE 24. Release some older ones like Kurt Angle or Goldberg or something. The WrestleMania 31 episode, instead of putting all those worthless matches on there that have already been released. But it's still a good DVD, so it's not on this list. I just felt like mentioning that. So, the top two I have here, Raw 25. This was the first non-Digipack release, and no, that's not why I'm putting it on here. Raw 25 was god-awful. I unfortunately watched it live, because I thought maybe it'll be good. I actually almost went to Raw 25, and I'm really glad I didn't. It may have a cool cover, doesn't make up for it, though. It does have a cool back, though. This has Raw 25 in its entirety, and then it also features the top 25 moments in Raw history. We don't need that because we've already had the top 100 Raw moments there. We had the Raw 15th anniversary set. We had the 10th anniversary set. We've had Best of Raw Volumes 1 and 2, Best of Seasons 1 and 2. We've had so many Raw sets, we don't need a top 25 list. We all know what number one's always going to be. So, this one, it's just, Raw 25 was a massive disappointment. It did not need a DVD release. Put SmackDown 1000 on DVD. I'd rather watch that. Plus, I was there, so that'd be kind of cool. So, this one was just kind of a worthless DVD. It didn't need to be made. We don't need the top 25 moments. And we also don't need Raw 25 on DVD because it was not a good episode of Raw. It's cool you want to go back to the Manhattan Center, but when you only have a few segments, one including a worthless Undertaker promo, I just felt bad for those fans, and they chanted they wanted a refund and all that. I think they had a dark match, but it was a massive failure of an episode, and he missed opportunity because he really could have built towards WrestleMania. You really could have had a big moment. Like Raw 1000, you had the CM Punk attacking The Rock, the CM Punk heel turn, which was setting up the Royal Rumble, which was months away. So, I don't know what they were thinking with Raw 25. I know they had to rewrite a bunch of it because of Enzo, but still, that's not an excuse. So that DVD just didn't need to be made. But last year, my worst DVD for 2017 was 30 Years of Survivor Series. Here we are, worst of 2018, 30 Years of SummerSlam, son of a bitch. 2 years in a row, 30th anniversary DVD. Oh my god. I think this one's better than 30 Years of Survivor Series, much better. This one doesn't skip the Ruthless Aggression era, like that one did, and it also doesn't have a worthless countdown with no interviews or narration. This just has a bunch of rehash matches that have already been released. Why the fuck don't you do a documentary on SummerSlam? That would have been so cool to see. Do a history, it's like the history of WrestleMania. One of my personal favorite DVD releases. I love that release. You could have easily done that with this. Even the true story of the Royal Rumble, it was alright, but it was still a documentary. I think it's the true story of WrestleMania, actually. Yeah, not the history of. I don't know why I said that. True story of WrestleMania. You could have done the true story of SummerSlam as well as Survivor Series last year. But you have matches that have all been released. If you have the anthology, if you have the pay-per-views on DVD, then you pretty much have this set. You do have different hosts for the different eras. You know, you have the Golden Era, the Golden Age, you have the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, and then you have, obviously, the PG to current era. We have everything from 88 to 2017. So, it's just, I didn't need this DVD. I got it for completion because I'm a collector, and to also review for you guys. And something I think is funny, Anniversary Edition, it's the only edition. So I don't, what's so special about the Anniversary Edition? I don't know. But I'm not a fan of the artwork either. I think the spine looks hideous. I don't like the blue and yellow. I never did. I don't like the star logo either. It would have been cool to see like the, you know, the green and blue Ruthless Aggression Era S, or, you know, a take on 98's logo or something. Just something cool that says 30 years of Survivor Series. Yeah, it's just, it's not as bad as 30 years of Survivor Series, but it's up there. You know, it's just, no effort was put into this. Like I said, you could have produced a badass hour and a half to 2 hour documentary about the true story of SummerSlam. It'd be cool to see behind the scenes facts about SummerSlam 92, you know, at Wembley, or, you know, the Attitude Era, even the first SummerSlam, or SummerSlam 91 with Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. That would have been cool to see behind the scenes footage of. But no, we just released matches we've already seen. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. At least there was only 2 bad releases this year. I can't say the same for pay-per-views, but this was obviously non-pay-per-view. So let me know what your list would be, what your least favorite DVD of the year has been, and hopefully next year we get some great releases and documentaries. We just need documentaries. I don't know how hard it is, but whatever. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.